We got Robert Zemeckis, Sam Raimi, and Matt Vaughn rumored to be in the running for directing The Flash. How do you guys feel about that?
I feel good about one of them.
I mean, they're all really great. They're all pretty good. I don't know. I mean, there's definitely noticeable differences between all three, but I think I'm okay with any one of those. Do y'all have a preference?
Robert Zemeckis.
You know what? I do, and I know Tim is Robert Zemeckis. He didn't even have to say that.
Yeah.
Because Tim is really big Robert Zemeckis fan for some reason. If you could get Robert Zemeckis and Danny Elfman together, I swear to God, Tim would never come to work again. He'd just sit at home and Google that all day. I actually think Matt Vaughn would be the better choice for this. You know, like Robert Zemeckis, I like Robert Zemeckis, but I really just think that, like, what's he done recently? What's he done that was good recently? Because the last things I'm seeing here are Beowulf, Polar Express, Christmas Carol.
Polar Express.
I mean, yeah, okay. If I want nightmares, I'm going to watch Polar Express. I can't. I mean, none of what he's directed is really worth it.
Well, they got him into this whole thing. You're looking at 2004 through 2009, where he was supposed to be this pioneer in this 3D technology.
Yeah.
When unfortunately the technology wasn't there yet. And meanwhile, James Cameron was really doing it, you know, and then Avatar came out, which we talked about last couple weeks. But if you look about when the guy actually focuses on movies, Back to the Future series is an iconic movie series.
No, it is, and I'm not taking anything away from that. He directed
Forrest Gump, Contact, so he's in the sci-fi genre with a good movie. Castaway, Oscar-winning movie. When the guy focuses on the movies, he makes exceptional movies.
Sure.
So get him back in that vein, get him back on that track, and I think he'll deliver, because that's what he does.
I just don't see him being a good... You know what? Here's the thing, though. I hate DC movies, so take him, by all means. He's only going to help them. Even if he makes the worst movie he's ever made, it would be a better movie than anything that DC has put out recently.
There you go.
Fair
but
enough.
If they want to turn this around, I think Matthew Vaughn has it over Sam Raimi or Robert Zemeckis every day. Because Sam Raimi is just going to make a Bruce Campbell-tinted superhero spoof movie that is an actual superhero movie somehow. And they're going to definitely have weird and wacky stuff that you just don't need. Look at what he did to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I don't need that. Matthew Vaughn has been amazing recently, and I think that he needs to be rewarded for that.
Yeah, he's on a hot streak, no question about it.
I think I need a 5-minute dancing sequence from Ezra Miller as the Flash per Spider-Man 3, you know? I think I need that in my life, right?
No, definitely not. No, I don't need an emo Flash. You know, there's already enough Flashes in the TV show.
And DC's already pretty emo, so.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not behind that. I think Matt Vaughn takes
Zemeckis
it for
or
me.
Vaughn.
What about you, Jules? What are you thinking?
He's Sam Raimi. We know this.
Yeah, definitely. Spider-Man's my... We all know Spider-Man's my thing. That's the
Tobey
original
Maguire's
Tobey
your
Maguire.
Spider-Man, so that
I don't know why.
Sam Raimi's your director.
Why does this keep coming up? Why does Spider-Man, the very first trilogy or whatever, keep coming up in these podcasts? It's really weird. I don't know. Either one. Yeah, Vaughn or Zemeckis is pretty good. I just want it to be good. I don't know. I just want something not so dark.
Yeah,
whichever one's not going to get me super dark.
It's not going to be good, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Like, I'm going to go see Wonder Woman when it comes out in a couple of weeks. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm prepared to like it, but I know I'm going to be disappointed.
So yeah, tell us your thoughts if which one you would like and which one you prefer and why on the Nerdy Things stuff. Nerdy Things pod, whatever. There was a funny article. It's not really news. I mean, I guess it's news, but that I saw because it was pretty close to where I live, Austin, Texas. There was in the article they called him a hero. he sues his Tinder date because she was texting during Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and then she left. And she got a ride or something, and she left him without having a ride home. So he's suing her for the ticket, I think, and the Lyft or Uber price.
Yeah.
And it's just really funny. I don't know. And he was saying like all this stuff that she ruined his experience and everybody else's experience.
Now,
it's
here's
more
the
on
thing.
The principle.
Because this is definitely something I would do.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking that.
I am also going to come out and say that this guy is a dick, and that he should not be doing this. Listen, buddy, this is. I hope you're listening. You have dodged a bullet. Be thankful and go home. That is it. That's all you need to do. You if you had started dating this girl, I don't care how smoking hot she is. If you found her on Tinder and wanted to take her to Guardians, which is that's a special thing for me.
It's a special bond.
You dodged a bullet. Move on. There are other fish in the sea, and I don't know. I haven't seen this guy. Maybe they won't date him, but there are still other fish.
You don't need this.
Listen,
man.
I have a whole thing on how litigious our society is. I don't even want to get into that. So the whole lawsuit thing, I'm not going to touch it. I applaud him for standing up, for texting in the movie.
Totally.
Hate that. There's nothing worse than just looking down 15 rows in front of me and seeing someone with their phone out. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, with their face lit up, and it's
almost
like,
want to destroy them, like from Earth. But the real question in this whole thing, did he sit in the front seat of the Lyft or Uber?
That's the...
Well, how
because
tall is
that
it?
will sway me
right?
one way or another as to whether I support him or not. If he sat in the back seat, I am behind him. If that guy got in that Lyft or Uber, sat in the front seat, and he wants that chick to pay for it, no, he should be paying for it because he messed up.
So if you're behind him, are you in the trunk, or would he have to sit in the front seat for you to be behind him?
Dude, I'm hanging from the bumper on my skateboard, Marty McFly style.
Oh my God! Did you ever play Skitchin' on Sega? That was one of my favorite games. Skatin', hitchin', bitchin' was their tagline, and you basically just roller skate around, holding onto cars, picking up weapons off the road, and hitting other skaters.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah,
That's
sounds
sick,
like,
man. That's so 80s right there.
It definitely is.
You can't do that now. Why? Because you get sued. Because we're in a litigious society.
Exactly.
Back in the 80s, one of the great decades of this world,
This
you could do stuff like that.
scuffed my bumper. Ugh.
Right? Ugh. Ugh. Anyways.
All right.
Anyways.